Let me guess. You clicked this video because you look like shit, or because you want to look better. Either way, your objective here is probably to attract the opposite sex. You spent hours and hours scrolling through motivational,
some say even a leader,
degenerate content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and yet you still haven't taken a decision towards achieving the so-called dream physique you see everywhere online. Let's just keep it real here. If you're not serious about changing your body, you might as well do yourself a favor and quit this video to stay a fucking loser while you watch others achieving their goals online. I'll cover up to 4 topics here: training, diet, top tier muscles, and testosterone. To kick things off, the first thing you need to build a great body is to either practice gym or calisthenics. I personally prefer calisthenics as it is free, reliable, quick, and effective. Although in the gym you have a variety of machines and exercises you can do, it is still very expensive, time-consuming, and confusing for beginners. I could go all day long explaining why I prefer calisthenics over gym, but that will stay for another video. In short words, you need a daily amount of intense exercise, which can usually go from about 1 to 2 hours, depending on how productive your workout is. Start simple, train whatever you feel like training in that day, but try to include as much variety as you can to fatigue every part of the body. After doing that consistently for a week or two, you successfully adapted your body to a routine, so you can start splitting your workouts in a weekly plan. I personally picked PPL, which stands for push-pull leg, but honestly, it all comes down to personal preference. Each split has its ups and downs. For more detailed information, search on YouTube for a split that best fits your likings. There are 2 main types of classes: strength and volume. In order to build strength, you need to perform low reps of high intensity, and for volume, vice versa. In calisthenics, mixing up these 2 is a great way to build muscle and strength, as both will play an important role on your physique and how fast you can progress through skills, resulting in even more muscle mass. Bonus tip: unless your diet is worse than a fucking sumo world champion, your physique will always be lean in calisthenics. This makes us move on to the next step, which is, you guessed it, dieting. You will often see people claiming that you can eat whatever you want and still grow muscle mass. That's true, but what if I told you that you can gain muscle mass faster, reduce body fat, and become healthier just by eating clean? It's a lot more simpler than you think. Fundamentally, you'll want to stay hydrated throughout the day and eat solid food dish plates. This is cooking with vegetables, meat, and fish that were left unprocessed. Just for reference, imagine the difference between a cheeseburger, which is highly processed, and a nice dish of beef with rice and beetroot. Just by looking at these 2, you can intuitively tell me which one is healthier. That's the logic you should follow when it comes to deciding what to eat. I'll go deeper about this topic in another video, as there is just so much you can learn about dieting that I won't be able to fit into this video. Moving on, here are the most aesthetic muscles, in my opinion. On the top, we have abs, chest, and shoulders. Having visible and developed abs is not only more attractive, but also a sign that you have self-respect for your body to stay in shape. Having broader shoulders will make you look wider, contributing to that V shape that makes any man immediately more attractive. You can't argue this. Chest is also at the top. Having big boys up there will definitely make you look more tanky and masculine. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of time to develop a well-rounded chest, but don't worry, as in 2 years you'll start noticing some chest growth. After that, we have arms, back, and traps. These will make your physique also look good in general. Although some may say that back should be at the top, I only put it here because your back only looks incredible when you flex it. Unlike shoulders, abs, and chest that will always stay there no matter what. Traps also make you look more tanky. The back will complement that V shape, and the arms will make you feel your shirt. At the end, we have the leg muscles. Don't get me wrong, these can be very aesthetic too. It just happens that out of all the muscles above, these are the least noticeable in public. Although I separated these muscles into different groups, you should always train them. Don't skip leg day, beta boy. And for last but not least, you should never underestimate the power of testosterone when building a great physique. All you need to know is that testosterone helps in the process of building muscle by generating protein. As you are watching this video, your testosterone levels are probably dipshit. Habits that are normalized by society nowadays, like watching porn, binge eating, sleeping late, procrastinating, not getting enough sunlight, partying, drinking, hookup culture, gaming, anti-socializing, scrolling through TikTok, not getting enough rest and dog shit diet are the main reason why grand majority of men like us are emasculated and now suffer with incredibly low testosterone levels. But don't worry, you can still grow your testosterone levels back up. You just need to quit doing all of these degenerate habits and you'll feel unstoppable. I'm also considering doing a full testosterone guide in the future, so feel free to drop a sub. If you do all of these simple tasks, congratulations, you are now ahead 99.9% of men. It's ridiculously easy to be great nowadays. There's a Discord server down in the description if you want to be part of a community of men like us that are into self-improvement. So join up if you want to. Stay hard.